G'day guys, welcome back to Reach Me or Teach Me. Special one for me today. This one was recommended by a personal friend of mine who thinks I'll get an absolute kick out of this. I've done a lot of the bests in US sports. This one is the worst effort plays in US sports. So this should be a fun one, folks. Let's go.
And Stammen stays from the stretch, and Adam hits it high to center field, pretty deep. Nyjer Morgan back near the wall. He reaches up. He can't make the play.
Oh,
and
no.
he fires his glove towards the ground.
What are you
One
doing?
run is in. Adam Jones may have an inside the park home run. He's being sent. Here's the throw to the plate. He is saved.
You muppet! I've said it a few times in my other reaction videos. Make one mistake, not two. And there's a few other fielders that have done it where the ball's ricocheted off the wall or they haven't quite got where they thought they were going to get, but they stayed in the pocket, they stayed in the moment, they pick up the recovery, get it in, and it was in those amazing outfield throws videos. They actually affected the out by not giving up on the play. Who was that muppet?
Play and inside the park home run for Adam Jones.
Morgan. That is the worst effort. He chucked a tantrum because he didn't catch the ball.
And the Orioles now have a 4-2 lead. Juan Samuel read it all the way, never hesitated to send it. And Nyjer Morgan, upset at not catching it instead of going after the ball, may have cost his team a run.
Hell yeah.
Number 5, James Harden's defense.
Oh, this is going to be good. This could be a whole 20-minute video in itself.
Sit back and watch this glorious montage.
Oh my God, James! Come on, James. You better than that.
Good effort.
Oh my
yes.
goodness.
Great box out.
Come on, man.
All over it. The hustle.
Nah, he's back on D. He's just gonna stop him. Oh my goodness, James.
Olay.
Knock it off. Knock it off.
Oh, what?
Knock it off.
This man just broke my heart yesterday by dropping 45 on the Celtics in the playoffs. I don't know. Maybe you like James Harden. I can't stand the man. This is why. He's so capable. You saw it yesterday. He's so capable, and it's only when he wants to.
Come on. No, it can't be more.
Otto Porter.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's your fault. Raise your hand. Oh man. Where is he?
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Vic. Keeping the play alive. Gonna find someone in the back. Touchdown Avant.
Now you see him once again. I love a quarterback being on balance. Always downfield. Always in a position to throw. Always bouncing. Good knee flex.
When you go back and watch Albert Hainsworth on that,
Yeah, I was just gonna say it.
yeah, you got to get up off the ground
Oh, is it because he got down and then didn't bother to try? Okay.
and stay alive and chase this guy. And the scoreboard doesn't matter when you play Michael Vick. He will wear you out. But, just take a look
But
at it yourself. And I realize it's a tough night and it's a rainy night, but you're down on the ground.
because they're down by like 30. He's just going, oh, you know what?
You have to get up, and you got to continue to
He's
chase
still
Michael
down.
Vick. The play's still going on.
This year for Cincinnati. Lots of time for Roethlisberger. The check down to Bell, almost always a good option.
Oh,
Does he
no.
go out of bounds? No whistle, no signal.
He catches the ball. He comes out of
What is
the
that?
backfield, and he's in bounds.
What was number 22 doing?
He is in bounds. And what kind of a tackle is that by Jordan Evans?
Not good. Backup player.
What is that?
Cliff Lee, first pitch swinging. Easy grounder to Phillips. Lee didn't even run. And he is getting booed by the fans.
I thought the fielder was the one they were talking about in the video, but he didn't even run, and his own fans are booing.
He made a weird gesture as well. He didn't leave. He just kind of shook it off. Check it out.
He was starting to run, and he knew Phillips was getting it, and he just went, heck with it.
I mean, in fairness, he was never making it. But I suppose the fans just want to see some effort.
Rushing forward, ball comes out of the hands of Newton. It's on the ground, and it's still on the ground. Picked up by T.J. Ward at the 4-yard line.
They had about 3 opportunities to recover that ball. He should have got it here.
Cam Newton decides not to dive in there. And
he backed away from it. He jumped away instead of jumping into the pile.
Yep.
Ajayi back in the game after the penalty. It's a first down at 20. Wildcat formation now. Check this out.
Okay, so I know I'm a long way away from being at that point, but I just heard him say Wildcat formation, and I know that you guys have got some like the way you guys plan and plot your offenses is just mind-blowing, right? How detailed and precise it is, and the fact that you got all these guys that have got to know exactly where to be at the right moment and all this sort of stuff. It's really, really fascinating to me. So I know I'm way too soon in the journey for that. I'm going to wait, but I'm super keen to understand. I'm assuming you've got, like in basketball, we'll have horns or flares and that sort of stuff. I'm assuming you've got a certain number of set formations that you guys have that are pretty widespread across the league. Whatever, was it Wildcat that he said? I'm really, really interested to learn more about that stuff. But again, it's too early in my journey. It'll just be jumble, jumble, gumble.
Butler lines up at the bottom of your screen. They're going to snap it to Ajayi, and that doesn't go anywhere. Kenny Vaccaro in there.
And there's a base hit. Extra bases coming.
Run.
Breaking ball, and Riles on his way to second, and BJ taking a lot of time to get to that ball, and it's going to be a 3-base hit.
He is, and he's jogging.
That's double.
He's jogging right there. He's not running full speed.
When the Rays came back off the field after the top half of the 5th inning, Longoria took exception to B.J. Upton's lack of effort in center field.
Nah, Mr. Upton. No, you were wrong. Don't you be getting all uppity back at him. You deserve to be called out for that. Maybe not on camera. Maybe it should be done in the locker rooms later. But
and you can't blame Longoria for that.
Listen, I would rather see teammates get on teammates for talking about what you and I just talked about, because it looked like BJ was jogging after that ball in the gap.
Wide receivers and the running back in the game. Manning throwing over the middle. Nice catch at the 30-yard line by Harrison. Harrison doesn't feel he's been touched on his way to the end zone.
Oh, wow. Okay, I thought it was done. It was over. Oh,
down.
No.
What a mental gap that is by the Bronco defense.
The Broncos are going to argue about who has who on this pass. Marvin Harrison catches it.
So it's bad enough that he was so wide open on that. And that's obviously what they're saying these guys are arguing about. But that's not where it... Oh, my God. That's not where it all went south.
Is he touched? No, he is not.
Oh.
You can see the Broncos are all talking to each other. Very alert. If you don't hear the whistle, keep playing.
Smart. Wide open. Comes back to him. Wide open. Horford will try.
Again, right up into James. Shot clock winding down. They turn it over. Oladipo kicks it. Back out. Bogdanovich for 3. Bang!
I don't know what I missed there other than the whole team generally being lazy on getting back.
Putting him in position to knock down shots.
And then in transition,
no. Is it?
Where are the Cavaliers?
Yeah. No
4-on-1 turns into a wide open jumper.
Oh, yeah.
You're LeBron James.
The king.
You have to give effort getting back. Mistake was made by whomever. That's poor effort by James and Bogdanovich.
High hanging, spiraling punt, touchback.
Barnhart could not pull it up short of the end zone.
I think the way the returns have been going in this game, I just assumed. Wait a minute, what's going on out here?
Idiots!
They down the ball. This is going to be a touchdown. That is one of the most unbelievable plays I've ever seen. They never downed the ball. It was sitting in the end zone, and the Rams picked it.
You idiots!
It up and scored.
The PA man says apparently it's a touchdown for the Rams.
I mean,
as
you had
Bailey picked it up and ran it the entire length of the field.
You had guys coming on the field, off the field. Everybody's looking around, and nobody can believe it.
Heads up football by Bailey. I guarantee you, he was the only one on the field that knew what was going on. Bailey's 28.
Look at the bounce. That's a Ram bounce. I mean, nobody. Look at this. Watch.
Look at this. Nobody is even looking at him. Barnhart's walking off. He unsnaps his helmet.
You see the officials going by? They were the only ones with him. Maybe a couple of Rams.
All of a sudden, that's an NFL record.
Oh, of course it is. Oh. That was fun. I enjoyed that. If there's any other worst ofs that you want me to react to, drop a link below, or a comment at least. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.